Y'all, the struggle is real with these two little pieces today. Like, what is going on? Like, hello everyone, welcome to my channel. If you are new here, I'm Christina Dannielle, and if you're already a supporter, I really do appreciate all the support. I love you guys. So in today's video, I'm giving you guys tips on how to prevent breakage in your natural hair. Now, I have 4C hair. It's 4C hair, true and true. I have problems with moisture, all that good stuff. So yeah, and unfortunately, I have honestly dealt with some of these issues that cause breakage in my hair. So if I can help you guys out and give you guys the tea on how to prevent breakage, I'll definitely do that for you guys, and I hope I can help. But before I get into the video, stop what you're doing and go ahead and subscribe to my channel if you're already not a subscriber, and make sure you hit that bell so you're notified every time I upload. So I'm going to go ahead and get into these tips for you all. Okay, so tip number one, you guys, is moisture. Like, I cannot express how important moisture is for your hair. Dry, brittle hair is going to break, period. So you really have to find out what type of ways are going to help you to prevent breakage, that's going to give you the most moisture for your hair. The type that helps me the most is the lock method. I use leave-in and water. I use oil and then a cream, a styling cream on top of that. And that allows my hair to soften, be moisturized, just the ultimate moisture. That gives me the ultimate moisture for my hair. And also deep conditioning once a week helps out a lot as well. So you really have to find what works for your hair. As soon as you find that out as far as moisture goes, you're in the right direction, and that's going to prevent breakage. Okay, the second thing that I'm going to say is heat. Heat and moisture are the top two things I think that's going to allow you to prevent breakage. Heat is just awful, honestly. I try not to put any heat in my hair. When it comes to styling and washing my hair, I let my hair air dry, and then the next day I style it. It just works that way for me. If you are going to use heat, please use heat protectant, because it's very important. In the beginning of my natural hair journey, I definitely got blowouts. You know, I just wanted my hair to blow in the wind, you know what I'm saying? And it just damaged my hair, and I had to do another big chop. It sucks, but it happened. But you learn from your mistakes. So try to stay away from heat as much as you can. And if you want, you know, that long straight look, girl, throw on a wig. Girl, get a wig, get a nice wig. Bobby Boss got a banging one named Lena. I love Lena. But anyway, just get you a nice wig that you can just throw on, and 9 times out of 10 you're gonna miss your natural hair, and you're gonna end up taking that thing off anyway. So since I'm talking about wigs, the third thing, or the third tip that I have for you, is about protective styling. Remember, protective styling is specifically to protect your hair. Any type of protective styling that you're doing that's going to cause damage to your hair, you probably don't want to do it. But you also have to do what you're supposed to do on your end to prevent breakage as well. So for example, what I have is I love getting box braids in the fall and in the winter time, because my hair does get so dry. But in return, I actually have to do the work to keep my hair moisturized, okay? So for example, you know, I have braids. I have to make sure that I am oiling my hair. So I'm adding oil. My favorite type of oil to use is black Jamaican castor oil. I'll put a picture of it up somewhere in the video so you guys can see, so you guys can just give it a try. It's really inexpensive, but I love that oil. And also, when it comes to braids, breakage of the edges suck. Everybody wants to have edges, especially like laid edges. So when I do get braids around my edges, I make sure that I oil my edges every night and just massage them so that they're getting a little TLC, because they are so tender. So that's another tip that I have for you. Make sure your protective styles are protecting your hair, aren't too tight, they aren't too tight, and that you're actually still taking care of your hair even though it is in a protective style. Okay, so my next tip that I have for you guys is manipulation. If you're constantly like touching your hair and constantly like wanting to feel the curls, like, girl, just give it a rest. Like, we know your hair is gorgeous. Like, leave it alone, let it be. I had this one friend some years ago who went natural, and she would just like, I guess she was trying to stretch her hair, but she would constantly pull her hair. And I would be like, girl, like, you better stop, because you're gonna cause breakage. And I honestly believe that she did because she definitely didn't stay natural long. So just be careful how how you're manipulating your hair and what you're doing, because that can prevent that can cause breakage as well, and you don't want that. Like, nobody wants broke off hair. All right, so the next tip that I have is ends. So your ends are the oldest part of your hair. They're the oldest part of your hair, so they're very delicate. So when it comes to detangling, you want to make sure you're doing it the right way. So when you're detangling your hair, you want to start with the ends and comb out whatever knots you have. Then work your way up to the roots. Instead of going from the roots to the ends, you really want to go from the ends to the roots. So that's going to allow you to prevent breakage. Now, if you're doing it on dry hair, you need to add some type of slip. So whether a leave-in conditioner, water works best for my hair. I actually put up in the iCard a video of how I add moisture to my hair. But in that video, I also show you how I detangle my hair as well. So just get that video, check out that video if you're curious about how I do it, because my hair is 4C hair. So if you have 4C hair, like, y'all know the struggle. The struggle is real when it comes to 4C. But yeah, so just make sure that you're taking care of your ends, making sure you're adding water to your ends, making sure you're being delicate. Your ends and your edges need TLC. Remember, ends and edges need TLC. Okay, and one last thing also that I want to add in there, since we're talking about ends, is definitely getting trims. So split ends is going to cause breakage. Like, your hair is really not going to grow to its fullest capacity until you get rid of those split ends. Remember, the goal is to have healthy hair. So regardless if it's shorter than what you wanted, healthy hair is going to grow. Healthy hair is going to give you your length that you need. So you want to make sure that those ends are taken care of. So like I said, your ends are very delicate and you want to take care of them. And those honestly are all the tips that I have on how to prevent breakage. And now that I've gotten a good routine where I'm incorporating all these things, I don't use heat. If I do, it'll probably be once, maybe twice a year that I'll add heat to my hair. Protective styles, I'm making sure they're not too tight, and I'm making sure that I'm taking care of my hair and my scalp and my edges while they're in there. Moisture is a must for my hair. I have to have moisture, or you're gonna really tell. I'm gonna be looking dusty busty if I don't have any moisture in my hair. So yeah, so all those things, you really have to just take care of your hair. So I hope this video helps you guys and gives you some tips on how to prevent breakage in 4C hair. It's not fun whenever you're trying your hardest to protect your hair and then it just breaks all of a sudden. So I really do hope this video helps. And comment down below and let me know what you guys do to prevent breakage in your hair. Are they the same tips that I'm giving you? Or you guys do something different? Because honey, if you can help your girl out, I appreciate it. So thank you all so much for watching. Please give this video a big thumbs up.